Hello and welcome back to Jarvis Johnson Gold, the premium channel that is free. It is free, but if you're watching this, you are premium. And today we're going to talk about the accent challenge on TikTok. It is mostly harmless, but while in a lot of instances it is mostly harmless, sometimes people take it a bridge too far and it gets into some racist territory, which I think is fun. Maybe you've seen this sort of challenge on TikTok where you're saying a phrase in a bunch of different ways. You're saying it supportive, disappointed, sarcastic, flirty. People have revived, I think, the accent challenge of TikTok past and mapped it to this format. You'll have a phrase and then someone will say it in a number of different accents. And this can be fun. This can be a great opportunity for cultural exchange, for sharing the differences between regional accents and the way you talk versus the way your family talks, etc. And I think it's really funny when people swing and miss. And then the ball lands into the racist zone. Let's just get on into it, shall we? So this is from an account that I checked, and they are like an ex-Fortune 500 career coach, and they mostly talk about like career advice. But they wanted to have a little fun with the accent challenge. And let's just say it goes downhill from here.
Samantha, sit your butt down, please.
Samantha, sit your butt down, please. I can say that, I'm half white, but I'm a little nervous about where this is going because we have black, Asian, hard, and then Indian. And I can't stress enough how much accents are not a part of this person's job or repertoire. And that will become apparent.
Tyrone?
Really? Tyrone? Their regular content belongs on LinkedIn. And this is why I think they should probably stay in their lane. She like added a blackness to her walk here. She's kind of walking with the exaggerated swagger of a black teen, if you catch my drift. We don't have to keep going, but unfortunately, I can't stop looking at the train wreck. But before we get into that, we have a paid message from today's sponsor, Olipop. Olipop is a feel-good soda that combines that classic taste with the benefits of high fiber that supports digestive health. Olipop has a fresh new look this summer. It's the same soda you love, but with bold new packaging that shows how craveable these flavors are. I'm craving it. I'm drinking Citrus Rush right now. After that, we're gonna be rocking some crisp apple. Yes, I'm drinking 2 drinks today. What about it? Nom 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 nom. Olipop has lower sugar and higher fiber than traditional sodas, so you can feel good on the inside and look good on the outside because you're accessorizing with the new designed can. Look at this. Olipop is available in the soda aisle and with the chilled beverages in thousands of retailers nationwide, including Walmart and Target. Scan the QR code on screen or click the link in the description to get a free can of Olipop when you purchase 2 cans at any retailer. Thanks to Olipop for sponsoring this video. Now back to the video.
Now I done told you.
This is one of those things where it's like struggle AAVE, you know? She should not be here. She is on the wrong side of town right now, and she needs to go back to corporate.
Sit your ass down. Do not make me repeat myself, boy.
Oh, don't like the boy. I know what she's going for. I can appreciate a good accent. You know, if this was like a pitch perfect like black auntie, I would still have a problem with it, but I could at least give credit where credit's due. This is like, she had to watch this back and went, yup, we kind of nailed it. No one will know that I'm actually a white lady in corporate.
I told you.
Oh. I guess that's why they said Asian hard, because this is, I don't even know what this is. It's just she's speaking like quickly. I don't even think that there's like an accent here. You know, Asian people, how they speak quickly.
I told you. Sit your ass down.
This is truly hard to watch. And then the arms behind the back. This is this person's conception of what Asian parents are like.
I don't want to repeat myself.
Oh, I don't want you to do that either. I think that, yeah, this is a screen cap of the original video, so it did get some engagement. You can see that they bookmarked it. I do this all the time when I say, oh my God, I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. I need to bookmark this. I need to save it. I need to screenshot. No one will believe me if I don't have a record of this occurring. All right, I guess we have to continue.
Leavish.
Interesting.
I told you 3 times, and I don't want to repeat myself.
Oh God, the head bobbing. We have to stop. This cannot continue. We're done. We're done here. So they deleted this, obviously. Sanford Corporate deleted this. And I think that they've probably been raked over the coals enough. So I am not in the interest of bullying this person online. They've gone back into their lane. I believe they've apologized. I'm going to see how they responded. Maybe it was a poor response. Not trying to bully this person. I just cannot let this go. The stone has to be turned. I'm sorry. You can't, this was like pretty recent, you know, you can't be like, I was so young when this happened. It was in June of 2026. Unfortunately, you're still in the window of it being okay to make fun of your, intentionally racist content that you thought was okay to post.
The easiest thing for me to do would be to delete that video.
So this is someone stitching a now deleted video. I need to find the full context, but the easiest thing to do in this case would actually be the right thing to do. Delete the video, apologize for the video. It's pretty simple. And then go back to your lane, because you're not going to be canceled in corporate coaching world because they don't know what TikTok is. Okay. Everything's fine. You're going to continue being successful. The consequences for your actions don't really exist outside of light ribbing by a mid-sized YouTube channel, me.
A lot of people say they want out of their 9-to-5, but they're not willing to put themselves in a new position to get out of their dead-end job.
Like, for example, I put myself in the position to become a successful impressionist. And once you've heard my Asian hard mother voice, you'll know that I'm destined for the stage.
First, she started off by saying like how she think we would say it. Okay, I'm like, at first I'm like, all right, pretty valid. She got to the end. She said, "Sit your my color."
Oh, she did say sit your black ass down. That was insane. Oh my God. The Atlanta Black Star wrote about this woman. Okay, she deactivated, but she's back now. I know we're going back to this, but I do love that in her caption, she said, I had to give this a go. I've been trying to find the full version of her response video, but it is very deleted, so I cannot find it. They have removed any and all references to this controversy, and that just goes to show how easy it is to sweep something under the rug and no one cares. So the corporate lady video was in a reply to this video, which is from a guy who I think is a looks maxer.
Sit your ass down, okay, pal?
Okay, that one, he's kind of hitting the Joe from Family Guy. Hey, Peter.
Park it right there, buddy.
Park it right there, buddy. I'm practicing for my racial transition. I found out that I was half white kind of late in life. I don't know my allegedly white father until I took like a 23andMe type test. Never found him. Don't know who he is. So I need someone to teach me how to be white.
Sit your ass down now before I get very, very angry.
Oh my God. He felt like he was locking in here too.
Fuck, that was shit.
Hey, look, they're self-aware.
Wagwan me brother.
He sounds like a samurai in like a movie. I don't even want to do the voice that he's doing. Wagwan me brother. You are not Chet Hanks, brother.
Please refrain from standing and be seated.
Oh my God, dude. Every time. Also, why does he have the finger guns live? Whoa, put that thing down, brother.
Go ahead and sit your ass down right now, bastard bitch.
Why is the Indian one so aggressive? Why is he holding a gun? The fact that this doesn't continue, I really wanted New Zealand and Kermit the Frog, but of course I go to his page and it's just looks maxing stuff and I can't find any of his accent work. Oh wait, I found it. He left it up. Respect.
Bro, I'm mega fucking fuming, eh? Sit your ass down now. Fuck!
Is he like upset that he didn't do as well as he wanted to? Does he know that he can like stop this and do another take?
Hey, Kermit Frog here. Why don't you go ahead and sit your ass down right now in my swamp?
Honestly, Kermit was the best one. Okay, this one has a lot of likes and it's still up, so it might be good.
Yes. No, sit down. Thank you.
I do love that they're watching Hulk Hogan Real American Season 1, Episode 1, The Rise. Really sets the stage.
Man, I done told you, Tyrone, sit your ass down.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be good. I do love that the person behind the camera is like, yeah, oh my God, dude, you are nailing it right now. We are so black. You know when you're laughing with your friends and you get, your friends laugh at your joke and then you're like, man, I'm getting confident. I'm going to keep like going into this. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep leaning into the thing that's bringing joy to my friends. But then you film it and put it online and realize that it doesn't hit the same for everyone else.
My memory a little hazy, but I told you 3 times, sit your ass down
Okay, I think they're going for Vietnamese here. I will leave that to the Vietnamese comedians. I remember watching comedy stand-up special from Dat Fan. I think he was on Last Comic Standing. I don't know if he's been canceled in the 20 years since I watched his special, but he was funny at the time.
Don't pay no bill around the household.
Okay, so the other thing is, in order to develop these voices, imagine how much time they have to do it in private. I mean, to Sam Corporate Lady, to her credit, you could tell that she hadn't spent very much time developing her voices at all. This, at the very least, seems honed. This is why I don't believe that many white people when they say they've never said the N-word even in private.
Tommy, I'm going to say this in the most respectful way.
I actually am not at liberty to judge 3 and 4. His black accent, though, is terrible, and I'll leave it at that.
Sit the fuck down, man. Sit down, man.
What the hell? All right, so here's the thing, man. Black people can't be racist. This is not it. I'm sorry, bro. So many people's accent is just like an aggressive caricature of someone, and I don't understand why that is.
Sit down right now before I get the Hokages on you. Ugh. Wow.
See, this is where this is the space we should be occupying. We should be doing the anime voices, right? Ugh, I have to destroy you. Oh no. The sit your ass down jutsu.
Sit down, mate. Everything's gonna be alright. Sit. Have a seat, mate. It's okay.
That's Australian. I mean, look, it's like, I don't want to be the comedy police. I understand that people find accents and accent comedy funny. I mean, Russell Peters has been famous for my entire life, and that's a lot of what he does. The issue is, unless you are in like an expert tier, there's this gigantic gulf of racism that you have to cross. I just don't think it's worth the risk. I think that there's another aspect of this, which is like, being able to use people's accents for comedy when people of the identities of those accents have been marginalized, especially in America, in various instances, or made fun of, or ostracized in various ways. Like there's the slavery thing, there's all of the like anti-Asian discrimination, there's Japanese internment during World War II. There's just so much like history to these voices, but when it doesn't kind of evoke this history of marginalization or enforce like stereotypes that are born from that era, you can have fun with it, or should at least acknowledge, because I think that's the issue, is that like in so many of these instances, like someone's ethnicity or cultural background is like boiled down to a caricature, and we, in our culture of like media representation, have not adequately like represented those voices, so they can't like speak for themselves as individuals. And kind of, you can do a white guy voice, but like in reality, there's like a million people to choose from, whereas like your Asian, Black, Indian voice is like always a specific thing. It's always going for a specific caricature. And I wonder why that is. I think there are ways to do these accents in a way that makes people from that background laugh and feel included and not punched down to. And that is like for those communities to decide if it's okay. It's not for me, but it seems that when you are not othering the group and instead embedding yourself within the group and kind of doing right by them and adequately reflecting, something that their community all like finds fun in, then that's like, it's fine. Like, I don't know how Dominican people feel about Godfrey doing a Dominican accent in front of Carl Anthony Towns, who is Dominican. They're laughing together, right? And it's not like an othering situation.
This motherfucker is Dominican. I can't believe it. So I know he definitely needs to be the captain of the team. No. You need a Dominican. People like that. What was that shot? You don't know how to do. You don't know how to do. That's why we losing all the time. Oh, Dios mío, basura. See, those things, you're like a pussy. You're like a little, come on.
It's like if you're in the room with people from that background and you're making them laugh, I don't have the same smoke for that, I don't usually jump on these trends, but it's accents, so it makes sense. Is this guy an accent guy? Father, stand-up comedian, promoter.
I try to tell you to sit down, but you don't want to sit down. How many times I tell you no one can stand that,
I'm waiting for him to get to Black USA. I'm excited, personally.
So you don't want to take seats. I'm telling you 3 times you don't.
For a second, I forgot Nigerian was before Black USA, and I was like, hold on, what's happening right now?
I'm about to tell your ass, and you about to listen. Sit your ass down, son.
This is a wigger scent here. And I've heard these over the years. You know, that's a 7.5, 8 out of 10 wigger scent right here. There's also the like, I make fun of everybody equally argument that people often give, which is fine until you realize that communities are not equally marginalized. So some instances you might be punching up and in some you might be punching down.
White parent.
Sit your ass down.
It is funny when they say white parent and he's like, I can just be myself. This one's easy.
Black parent.
Sit your ass down.
Down. I don't know why he said it like that. Sit your ass down.
Alright, Asian.
Oh, you sit your ass down.
Jesus Christ. Oh my, this is like aggressively bad. They're always aggressive, by the way. Like, you know what I mean? What is that?
Okay, Indian.
Oh!
Oh! You know what? Let's end with something wholesome. This is Black Grandma. You've been digging in your ass.
Surprised.
You've been digging in your ass.
Angry.
You've been digging in your ass.
Sad.
You've been digging in your ass.
Flirty.
Ooh.
Well, thanks everybody for digging in your ass, and I'll see you next time. Stay gold, everybody.